Hello guys, welcome back in today's crypto technical analysis. Today, as usual, we do a multiple time frame analysis for BTC and Ethereum. Let's dive in. So starting from a weekly time frame, as I said, as long as we're going to be above 19,000 and 20,500, the weekly time frame will be safe. So the support level at the moment based on a weekly time frame is going to be 22 and 21,700. However, the resistance levels are going to be 31,800, $32,000 is going to be your first important higher time frame resistance. However, we'll have to do further analysis based on a lower time frame, the market situation. So last night we had a beautiful green candle close. However, below resistance, you don't have to get excited. But overall, since I said on a macro beginning of this year, that was the first video that I said, as long as on the higher time frame that we're going to hold this level, because we just cleared this 17,500, and as I said, my macro level is going to be, as long as we hold this level all the way up to, in the first place, 32,000, followed by the 34 and $36,000. So at this stage, as soon as we claimed this level at around 16,000, 16,500, we saw massive 75% pump in the market. However, if you're a trend follower, without losing $19,200 and $500, that was based on a higher time frame. First time since we lost $48,000 and $50,000, that flashed a bullish setup that provided 50% for your spot bags if you manage to hold. So for the bear market, this is how we played. First exit level, second one with a fake out based on a daily time frame, third exit, and that provided from $60,000, 75 nearly % dump in the market. However, if you're taking average between 52 and 48, that was a single resistance and higher time frame resistance plus Fibonacci golden pockets, that will give you 50,000 average, and we saw massive dump in the market that was nearly 70%. However, with an exit signal at around 19,200 and 500, that was over 60% dump in the market. Moving on to a daily time frame. Based on a daily time frame on the 14th of March, as well as on this candle, 2 days, 14th and 15th of March, people started worrying about daily as well as the 2 days candle. So we had a bearish pin bar, and as I mentioned, I had a few messages and posts. I can see a post on CT regarding the last night's daily close. So yes, this pattern looks weak. However, this type of candles has a less effect as long as we are above the support and the trend is a bullish. So in my opinion, I said we're going to consolidate above support and ready to go out. Since that tweet, as you can see, perfectly we bounced, and I gave exact entry levels as well, and we saw massive 18% pump in the market. So you need to understand the basic market structure as well as the trend analysis. If you understand that, so as long as you, as I said, in the bear market, I was keep saying that as long as you're going to be below resistance, all sort of pin bars, bullish pin bars, as well as the bullish engulfing candles and the rest of bullish candle patterns has a less effect. The same is applicable on the uptrend. If you're getting those type of bearish candles, bearish patterns, it has a less effect above the support, and that you have to confirm with a trend analysis. So as you can see, we bounced perfectly. As I said, we saw massive 18% pump in the market. If you're going to analyze the daily time frame, 25,000 all the way up to $24,000 are going to be extremely important. $25,000, if we're going to hold this level, then we've got a chance to go further up and to test higher levels. Otherwise, if we're going to lose 25,000 and we're going to test 24,000, that will create a panic in the market. So these are the two extremely important levels. So as I said, since we broke 19,000 and 19,500, we saw a massive pump in the market, and normally you're supposed to be in the spot market. So as you can see, with the spot position, without getting an exit signal on the daily time frame, we saw massive nearly 50% pump in the market. If you want to learn all these technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and 101 Intense Masterclass is available, where you're going to learn how to become professional and profitable trader, and it only takes you 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Moving on with an ETH analysis, as I said in the last video, as long as we hold 0.618, and then below that we have Renko support with a double trend line, as you can see, hold it 0.618, then the target number one is going to be $17.71 and followed by $19.12. And as you can see, this is the trade that we took, held up Fibonacci level perfectly, and we're above Renko support plus the double trend line, and then claimed 0.618 as well as the daily, and we started pumping, cleared the first target level 1771, and we are still under the bull's control, and the next target is going to be 1912. However, keep managing your stop loss and paying attention to a market structure. So current condition of Ethereum. So the first support is going to be extremely important, 1665 and the daily levels. As long as we're going to be above 1625 and 1600, 4 hour will remain under the bull's control. However, in the next 48 to 24 hours, if we're going to lose this daily, 4 hour time frame will get back to under bear's control. But breaking this level, which is going to be 1834, that will give us all the way up to clear $1,915. That will allow us to clear the target number 2. Ethereum is a bit tricky at the moment and play the levels. So as you can see from the last video, we pumped all the way up to nearly 15% pump in the market. And if you're doing a leverage, you do the math for yourself. Moving on with the BTC analysis on the 4 hour time frame. As I said in the last video, this is a snapshot from the last video. As long as we're going to be above the Fibonacci level as well as the support based on the Renko chart, staying above this support, first target level, and then followed by the second target level, $28,000. So this is the setup that I was talking about. In the last video, we were around here and stayed above the Renko chart plus 0.618 lower time frame, the Fibonacci levels, target number 1 followed by the target number 2, and we cleared $28,000. If we're going to stay above and claim $28,000 as a support, the next target is going to be 30 and followed by $32,000. However, rejection and close below $28,000, target number 1, that's going to be $26,300 all the way up to $25,000. $25,000 is going to be extremely important level based on a 4 hour time frame. Currently, 4 hour time frame is heavily under the bull's control. As long as we're going to be above this, the Renko support, that's going to be $23,700, $24,000, then 4 hour time frame is safe and we can see a further continuation towards the upside. However, losing this level and we've got lower levels, that's going to be a target number 1. That's a bearish scenario, and all the way up to this level, that's going to be $20,000. However, I'm not giving too much weight on this. Either we're going to claim 28,000 and we can see all the way in the first place $31,000 followed by 32,000, or we have secondary scenario, claim this as a resistance, first target level, and then followed by the second, that's going to be $25,000. So at the moment, we're in a no man's land, and as you can see, that's a confluence that I gave this pitchfork a couple of days ago. Nearly perfectly, we touched to the upper line, and we're at the moment in between 0.618 and then the upper line of this pitchfork. So from the last video that we see, held the level, target number 1, cleared by the target number 2, and that provided over 17%, 18% pump in the market. And if you're doing a leverage, you do the math for yourself with the 5 and 10 times. We came to an end of this episode. The levels are clear, play level to level, and if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.